I made like a commitment that I wanted to try to be a good guy first and foremost, and I wanted to just play drums no matter what. I remember the day I picked the drums. There was a band that was setting up, and I remember the drummer was just carrying his drums and opening up the stands and the tripods and putting all the drums on top of the stands and setting up this contraption, and it was like the most mystical thing to me. I knew that's what I loved. Let's just take little bits at a time and just repeat it over and over and over and over again until it's natural, and then they'll add another thing on top of it, and then they'll add another thing on top of it. A lot of the musical things that I learned didn't have to do with the technical stuff, and it just had to do with more life or art things. Maybe I wasn't even like taking a drum lesson or watching a video or sitting with a metronome. I would go to a museum, maybe watch a film. You just see something that transcends like a technical thing, and it's more of like a statement. I was still born in Truckee, California, and I'm a kid from Lake Tahoe, and so I naturally feel music a certain way, and I think that's probably the best thing for me to do is just be myself. But within that, it's okay to draw from different things that I love. I've been so lucky to get to play with these bands that write really amazing songs that kind of go into the pop, rock, folk rock, funk rock. That for me, what was really fun about doing my own project was taking rhythms that I liked that maybe went outside of that box. I've spent time writing music this year, and there's been like a couple different categories that I've always loved musically. So I did somewhat of a jazz record called Blue Painted Walls in Faraway Places, and that we cut live with bands. I did this project called The Living Room, which is kind of based on a really loose interpretation of cumbia music. And I love cumbia, man. It's just like that rhythm was so cool, so I got together with a couple friends in my friend's living room. That's what we called Living Room, and that was 5 songs, and that was really fun. Of course, I have my band Culver City Dub Collective, and that we just did 6 songs of like, I guess it was a tribute to like maybe Studio One, or like a lot of the kind of the reggae you'd hear coming out of the UK as well. And we did that on tape, and that was really fun. It's been really helpful for me to do a record this year where I sang and played guitar, because now I know like what kind of pressure maybe a singer or a songwriter feels. Surrendered, and I just wanted to work and play music and just do it. That's when things happen better than when I was trying to force it. If you just love it and you're dedicated, you can just do it forever, and just the pursuit of it is its own payoff.